If destiny comes to help you, love will come to meet you. A life without love is not a life.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000
Andrew, the first moment I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you was the first time I had to say goodbye. Standing on the corner of 40th and Walnut in Philly, across from Frogro and McDonald's, at the end of our freshman year of college, giving you the biggest hug. Letting go of you then was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. You had become more important to me than anything else, and I was terrified that if I let you go, I might never get you back. I only wrote one thing in my journal that summer, which was, you never realize you're broken until someone comes and makes you whole, and it's the best feeling in the world, and then you get used to it. Then suddenly they leave and you have to live with knowing that you're broken, and the only thing that makes life interesting is 3,000 miles away. My favorite thing about you is that you have absolutely no idea how to be anyone other than exactly who you are. And you also expect the same of me. You not only taught me how to be my true self, but also who that is, and have supported me constantly as we've changed and grown up together these past 10 years. I love that you're my biggest fan, but also hold me accountable when I make mistakes. I love your contagious enthusiasm for adventure that means we will never go on a boring or overly relaxing vacation. I love that you're obsessed with being healthy, but you spent 3 years eating ice cream every day just because you really like it. I love that you accept that I eat cheese like my life depends on it, even though I'm dairy intolerant. I love that sometimes when you fall asleep when we're cuddling, you twitch in your sleep and squeeze me extra tight. I read a quote from an interview once where a tech mogul was asked about the meaning of life, and he said it had something to do with the relationships you make along the way. I have a lot of amazing people and things in my life to be grateful for, but nothing makes my life feel more meaningful than you do. Sometimes on my worst days, the only thing that makes me get up in the morning is knowing that you'll be proud of me just for trying. I promise to always try to believe in myself half as much as you believe in me. I promise to always be honest and true, both to you and to myself. I promise to always work on my communication and share my frustrations as they come up, rather than expecting you to read my mind. I promise to always make you take vacations, no matter how much you complain beforehand. I promise to always watch football with you and never tell you to go to bed before the end of a game. And most of all, I promise to always love you more than you could ever understand, and to never, ever let you go.
Sally, I love you. The number of times I've told you that over the past 10 years is too many to count, but I'm not sure I've ever really explained what I mean when I say those words. So before I go on to say the same words a billion more times, I figured maybe now's a good time to explain what I mean. Loving you is not just an appreciation, enjoyment, or admiration for all you are. It's taking responsibility to nurture and support what I admire and appreciate about you. It's something I want and choose to work for. I love your smile and your laugh, and so I will never stop telling you terrible jokes and seeking out things to make you smile. I love your love for exploring and traveling, so I promise to not only travel with you, but also prove to you that I can actually plan a trip, maybe even a road trip. I love you. I love your love for nature and the environment, so I'll never stop taking the sticker off the compostable vegetable scraps and rinsing out the recyclables no matter how smelly they are. I love your empathy and ability to see the best in people, so I promise to never stop making sure you know how awesome you are. I love your endless determination, so I promise to always comfort, support, and challenge you to get the most out of your own stubbornness. I promise to create a place of safety and comfort for you, to give you space and alone time when you need it, to be there to listen when you need to vent, and to be there to talk when you need a sounding board. I love your insatiable curiosity and love for learning, and your creativity and itch to build things with your hands. So I'll never stop seeking out projects, big and small, for us to tackle together, and driving to the middle of nowhere to pick up your next greatest Craigslist find. I love your constant challenging me to be a better person, so I'll never stop taking on your challenges and growing with you. I love your patience and care for those you love, always putting others' needs above your own, so I promise to always be there to support and care for you while you're too busy doing the same for others to do for yourself. Loving you is the #1 thing I want and choose to do above anything else on a Tuesday and every other day of the week. Sally, I can't wait to work my butt off loving you for the rest of my life.
She is, I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000